supporting all these kids here and helping me out, because financially I wouldn't be able to do everything that we're doing here. It's too much for one person. For me anyway, I can't afford to do everything. But the moms are, what are they? Oh, they're eating their cereal out of the pot. They're eating the leftover porridge. They're just eating it out of the pot. That's their breakfast. On the side, on the top, there's a lot. Yeah, come on. So they're having their porridge. No, you're amazing. You guys are amazing. Lulu's amazing. Deedles is amazing. All of you that are on here right now, Christian, all of you guys are helping out. I haven't seen the other sponsors that are on here right now, but I couldn't do this. We have 70 kids in the program. We feed, how many, 60 kids breakfast and lunch every day, 2 meals a day, 7 days a week. That's through TikTok primarily. I mean, I'm paying half of it, but the other half TikTok. I can't do all of it. But if we had more sponsors sponsoring kids, we could even feed more kids. So we have some kids on my page right now. There's a profile of, actually some of the kids that are here walking with me too. There's about, I think, 6 kids on my profile here that need sponsorship for nutrition, $24 a month. Once we get them sponsored, then we're gonna move on to get even more. No, I haven't opened the barrels. I haven't even seen them. Are they inside here? Or maybe they're still in Kim's car. No, it's just 7 o'clock, or it's 8 o'clock in the morning now. Almost 8. Are the barrels here? No, they're not here. They're not in my house. So they must be in the car. All right, turn on the fan, please. You turn on the air conditioner. Raheem, can you flip the air conditioner? Okay. What? There's no, like, the light's not, oh, looks like the light is on. Electricity is out. Again. All right, if you guys want, you can take a book, get a book and sit outside and read for just a few minutes. I have to go in my house to get some breakfast because we're a little late. So please come get a book. I don't want to hear any talking. If you're reading, you're not talking. Come sit outside. Come sit outside. That's you have the older kids. I forgot. Sorry. Other older group stays here. Younger group, Shukrani and Trevor, you can come sit outside and read. Okay. Oh, okay. You're covering Kim this morning? Okay. Good. A little sweaty. We just did a good hike. Fan is from my other bandana. I see. I was looking for it. A little sweaty. Trevor, Shukrani, come outside. Get your books and come outside. Come on, fast. Fast, let's go. Whew, these kids. Oh, you didn't, what didn't? It's on my page. Just, if you go to my page, my main page with all my videos, you'll see portraits of kids and it'll talk about them, what they like, what they want to do when they grow up, the favorite color, some of them, so there's a few little things on there about the kids. So if you want to choose one of them, if you connect with one and want to help support the organization, then Angela is here. How are you? How did it go?
I have to fill those 3 forms and send to them.
Why didn't they give you those 3 forms the last time you were there?
They don't have.
They didn't have them when you were there the last time?
Yeah.
So, so $24 a month helps feed a kid 2 meals a day. The dogs are good. They've been sleeping a lot too. I think they're just recuperating from whatever infection they had. We're all sick here. Everybody's sick. Oh man, Trevor's like, doesn't listen, doesn't focus. There are other issues. I mean, obviously these kids, having a hard time because of other issues. It's not just because they didn't study. I mean, it's that too, but there's other stuff too. A lot. Shukrani, if you need help with the words, let me know. Do you know the words, all the words? Okay. So it's always something here. I do. We're going to go in the house right now. I'm waiting for Trevor to come outside. Come on. Do you want the door left open for some air? The flies are going to get inside, but it's pretty, is it hot in there? Should I leave the door open for some air? When the electricity goes on, the fan goes on, please shut the door. Okay? Así como. Oh, I'm gonna be 10 minutes, you guys. Or you can study, or help each other study the words for today. Okay. Today is their midterm exam, so we'll see how they do. You know what? You can't wash this off. It won't wash. Everything here disappears. Oh yeah, I love living here. Love it. Look at this. What's not to love? I mean, I'm exhausted and tired because of the program and all the kids, but I mean, just living here, yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely. Their summers are pretty bad because it's hot and humid, but I lived in New York for 2 years, so it wasn't any worse than that. My son lived in Singapore. It was not as bad as Singapore. I went to visit him a couple times, and Singapore is always 98 with 98% humidity. Every day of the year, it's disgusting. So this is way nicer because you get a breeze off the lake. Can you hear the wind? That's beautiful. I'm telling you, today is just absolutely beautiful today. Maybe it's 78, I think. I'm guessing. But really windy and beautiful and nice. You get a really nice breeze. No, I wish. I'm waiting for Kim or Angela to have kids. My son says he's not having any anytime soon. So. But he does have a girlfriend. He's in a pretty serious relationship. So, I don't know. We'll see. One day, I hope. Sorry. So what happened to the containers? Are they in the car still?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, Lulu's asking. I'm on live.
I was sick. I'm like...
What, like car sick?
Yeah, like the ride back, I did not feel good at
That's happened to me. That has happened a couple times.
For a while, I didn't have any water. I lost my water.
Here, you want to tell this story?
Oh no!
I want to get some food. Oh, she hasn't done her hair. She hasn't dried her hair yet. She doesn't want to be on camera. Like I'm trying to stick her on camera so I could have a break for a minute. But
Griot will talk to everyone.
Yeah, no, Kim will bring him by.
Next time. It was big. Very sweet.
Sweet and crunchy. But when you put it in milk, it gets, we call soggy.
Tell Laura, Lulu says, oh no, it's Christian. Sorry, Christian says, tell Laura we're all family here, so it doesn't matter if you look crappy. He didn't say the part about looking crappy. He just said we're all family, so not to worry about it.
Yeah,
you're in my house
sick all
now.
night. Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, poor Laura. She's having such a rough time. These last 2 weeks have gone her. Since I left, I think I put in all kind of. No, because you were bitten up like crazy before I left.
I thought I was getting an ear infection because on the way back, my ear wouldn't pop.
Brave
we went
has
through
one.
the mountains.
Yeah.
And it was the pressure, and then I was sick. I had just like a wreck last night.
You go in the morning.
All right, I've got to.
It's hot.
All right, I can't. I don't know where the stand is.
When you go in the mountains, the elevation can make your ears pop. Yeah. It's like where the fluid changes from one part of your ear to another part of your ear. It usually pops back.
Yeah. Crazy. Hold on, I put this in the stand so I don't have. Like crazy. Hold on, I put this in the stand so I don't have to close. Like right on the camera.
It has nothing to do with the weather.
Okay, there you go. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I painted that. Oh, sorry, Laura. Oh, Laura's in the picture. Hold on. Oh. So, Vanna's found my old nasty bandana. All right. I'm supposed to be in school right now, but I don't know. Like,
take a break.
Hopefully they're studying and reading. I don't even know what I want. Is this naan to eat, or is that for your lunch?
I brought extra to bring back.
Is it plain or is it garlic?
It's plain.
All right, good.
It's
really
really
good
with butter on it.
All right, that's what I'm gonna have to eat. My lunch, breakfast, whatever.
I bought these OTs.
Ooh,
I thought they were gonna be like Cheerios, but they're not. So I'm feeling feeling a little bit disappointed. They're like, they get super soggy in milk.
Laura doesn't like soggy cereal. Oh, you guys get to see the side of my... yeah, there are lots of ticks and mosquitoes here. You don't want to come here then. But I haven't any ticks on me. I got a tick in Catalina. When I lived in California, I got a tick there, embedded in my leg. I didn't know what it was. So, as you know, Sharon, you have it, and you got ticks there. So it's like, what you can do? That's how I look at it. It's like Laura says she has more mosquitoes where she lives. Or mosquitoes here, but she has more where she lives. So it's like. Oh, thanks, Lynette. Ooh. Oh, it's hot. I take my pillows. Oh, excuse me. All right, the top. Let's see. Hey Johnny, what's going on? Oh my gosh, all right. I just want to grab something to eat, grab some water. I'm heading back to class. That was the smallest yogurts I've ever seen, Laura. Those yogurts are so cute. They're so teeny. I've never seen smaller. Alright, I'll eat 12. Alright, take you guys with me to school. But there's no AC. The AC is out. Oh, they said that. Oh, they said the power's out. How come they said the power's out over there? It's on here. Oh. Mbappe's, I'll tell Mbappe the power's not working there. Always something. Always something. So what time is Kim coming with the barrels? Did he say?
He would probably be here after lunch.
Okay, after lunch.
He's gonna need the extra rest after that.
Yeah, he's exhausted because he did the long way there and back in one day. He drove how many hours? Like 12 hours yesterday?
Yeah.
Did it take you 6 there and 6 back?
I think we got back faster.
They got back quicker? He bolted back?
Yeah.
So even 11 hours. He drove 11 hours yesterday, so he's beat. I'm sure. Oh, whoopsie. Ah. All right, time for your exam. Midterm. Midterm exam. Yeah. I told you the test today. Friday, it's midterm. All the kids are taking their midterms.
Oh, the Friday.
Yeah. Ready? Good. Trevor's ready. Oh, it's nicer out here. The electricity's on inside? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we might as well just sit out here. It's nicer. The weather's nicer. Yeah, Grill's our new nutrition director. Probably like, I don't know, 78 maybe? It's beautiful. I'm a little sweaty because I just finished a hike. I'm having hormonal difficulties.
Hiking.
I'll be cool and then 1 second I'll just be like drenched. It's really nice right now. What I'm saying, I see some of the view. See out. All right. I'm gonna sit up next to you. I can see. All right. Number 1. Yep, your name and the date. Today's what? March 28th. It was my mother's birthday yesterday. Huh? The what? Oh, Chisomo's birthday? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Angela didn't say anything. All right, Shokran, you have to use a blue or black. I can't read the different colors. Blue or black. All right, thank you. Wait a minute. You see some of the view out here. It's so nice out.
Blue is not lively. What's what I mean?
Yours works? It's working or not? The blue and the black? Can you go inside and ask Brave for a pen? Go ask Brave for a pen, please. Or here, wait, let's see how dark. Wait, hold on. Let me just see this one. Here, use this one. So yeah, it's actually, it's really nice right now. Oh, really? The Aries. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Shokarani's not ready. Do me a favor, Trevor, come sit over here, because you can see Shokarani's paper. I don't want you guys to be seeing each other's papers. Come over here. All right. A to Z animals. Now I can talk to everybody. But that's the village behind me there. So I guess Kim will be here after lunch, but it's going to take us time to sort everything. So we probably won't be giving out the stuff until tomorrow after breakfast. I think we'll give everything out. No, I'm not okay. I've not been okay for months. That's where all the people live in the village and where the other lodges are. There's only 2 lodges that are outside of the village. One is us, and the other one is up on top of the hill behind us. There's one on the hill up there. It has a great view, but it's very remote. Like, at least we're out of the village, because it's kind of loud in the village sometimes. At least we're out of the village, but we're not far from the village. We're just right behind it. But the other one is kind of far. I don't know if I'd want to be that secluded from where everything's going on. This is why I travel with bandanas. So many uses. I can wipe my sweat and I can put it on my head. Keep my hair out of my face. Oh, thank you, Stamp. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. Appreciate it. And the likes. I don't see anyone tapping. Who's napping? Oh, there we go. Now the hair's not flying in my face. So in the village, there's about, I guess, 18 lodges. There's a new restaurant that just opened. That's only a restaurant. Before there was just one restaurant. Now there's a second restaurant that's like kind of the fancy restaurant that's on the lake. The other one is that Black Pepper Cafe that Lulu's dad gave the guy that works there, the chef, a rolling pin. It's really cute. Her dad does woodwork, so he made a rolling pin for him. But now there's one on the lake that just opened called Sangalala. Sangalala is the name of it. Oh, I feel like a frog in my throat. So, Laura took me there for dinner the other night. We had pizza. We told them no sliced tomatoes, but they put like no tomato sauce. It's pretty funny. I'm American. from the LA. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So we had just like cheese on bread. It was very funny. And then, so those are the only 2 restaurants, but all the lodges have restaurants, so that's where people mostly eat at the lodges. But I'm not that big on the food here. I'm not going to recommend anything except the chips. One place has really good homemade potato chips. Very good. Maya went with me for potato chips. She was like, oh yeah, those are good. And Maya's very picky about her food, so if Maya liked them, then they must have been pretty good. But there's nothing else here that to me is like very interesting or that great. But hopefully our restaurant will be, so I'm planning on having some really good stuff here. And from different, food from different countries as well, because there's basically curry and then there's like traditional food. And pizza, and that's it. And the pizza is not very good. So hopefully that, we're gonna have a brick oven right here, this space right in front of me right here, or right in front of you guys. That's gonna be where the brick pizza oven's gonna be. We're building a giant, and we already have, the bricks are right next to me here. You can see all the bricks. Oh, where are they? There they are. So those are the bricks for the pizza oven. Working on getting that going. And to have some kind of a bakery. We'd like to have a bakery, so baking some, fresh bread in that pizza oven as well. There's very little here. You have very few selection. There's very little variety. That's what I'm trying to say. For vegetables, you have carrots, cucumbers, green beans, eggplant, and okra, and cabbage. And there's some other greens too. They have like a collard greens kind of greens that they use for cooking. And then they have seasonal stuff, like they have pumpkin when pumpkin's in season. And that's about it for vegetables. For fruit, all they have are bananas here. So in order to get any other kind of fruit, you have to go outside. Yeah. Sometimes there are lemons, sometimes, not all the time. And that's it. Lemons and limes. Griot picked up a grapefruit that was not very good. It was very it was very hard and not very juicy and not sweet. Like all 3 bad. So grapefruits are already, a little on the difficult side, but it made it even worse. But they pick everything when it's green, and that's a big problem. So usually to go shopping, people in front of their houses, they have little teeny stands. Not in the village. Sometimes people will bring them into the village and have them, but not very often. And when they do, they are about this big. I'm not exaggerating. They're this big. You cut the skin off, and there's no pineapple. Terrible pineapples here when they do get them. Very bad. The only place to really get good fruits and vegetables is if you go into Mangochi. Sometimes people are selling stuff on the street. Sometimes, and then if you go into the big cities, you can get stuff at the markets because they import stuff also from South Africa. So you can get grapes, apples, strawberries. That's about it. And then pineapples, you can get some better pineapples in the city. But where we are, it's just so isolated, we really don't get... Yeah, it's very far. We're 5 hours from the city. Driving 5 hours, 6 hours, really. The roads have been really bad because of the rain, so now the roads are even worse than they were. So it takes about 6 hours for us to get to any major city by car, and then 6 hours back. Yesterday, Kim made the drive there and back in one day. And went shopping, and ran around doing errands, so he's beat. He is really beat. Yeah, it's hard. It's not easy here. I'm very picky about my food. So, I can get pasta. I can buy pasta. There's pasta, rice. The women here bake their bread now. Maya taught them, and Lulu taught them how to bake bread and make pizza. So they all know how to do that. Yeah, Kim has a driver's license. Yeah, you have to have a driver's license. You're stopped every 30 minutes on the road by the police to make sure that you have insurance and a driver's license. They're just routine stop. They're not even like stopping you for speeding. They're blockades all the time, everywhere you go. I'm very, at home, like I'm really picky about what I eat and blah, 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 blah. Like I don't eat this, but here it's like, I don't know, just eat what is available. You really don't have a choice, right? Luckily now Griot is working here. She used to be a chef at the local, one of the local lodges. So she cooks really well. So did Sheena. Sheena cooked really well too. I happen to have two very, very good employees that cook very well. So she makes lunch every day and usually there's leftovers. So then I'll have it for dinner the next night or whatever. Like I just eat the same thing for a few days. Laura's vegetarian, so Griot's been just baking vegetarian stuff. But since Laura wasn't here yesterday, Maya had brought some sausage that I had in the freezer. Not some not sausage. What is it? Like pepperoni. That Maya had beef pepperoni. So Griot used that for some pizza yesterday. We had pepperoni pizza. It was so good. Griot's cooking is so much better than most of the other lodges, really. Because I never had pizza. They don't have pizza at Cape Mac, and that's where she was working, which is interesting. I don't know why. Oh, it's gorgeous here. It's beautiful. So I eat, what have I been eating? I don't know, oatmeal. I can get oatmeal at the big markets. I buy big things of oatmeal. I buy like 6 at a time, so I always have oatmeal. I make granola, so if I have any raisins that are brought in, like friends and, visitors will bring me dried fruit and nuts. So sometimes I'll make granola. I haven't made it in a while. I need to make it. I should make some for Laura. Laura really likes granola. But I've just been, guys, I've been wiped out. Just completely wiped. I haven't done anything. Noella, Yankee gal on here, she sent, and Maya brought also some packs of blueberry muffin mix. No, we don't receive packages from the U.S. Only that people bring with them when they travel here. When they come to volunteer, they bring me stuff. So we had some blueberry muffin mix. So I made a big loaf of blueberry muffin, like a loaf. Oh, so good. People bring stuff. People have been bringing stuff. Maya brought cream cheese and cheddar cheese and all this delicious, delicious stuff. Oh yeah, I make the best granola. It's my own recipe. I developed my granola recipe. I've made batch after batch after batch until I got the granola that I like. My granola has 20 ingredients. I'm not joking either. No, I don't. There are no vitamins available here. You can't buy vitamins. I try to eat right, it's like I've been eating more fruit. I asked my mom to bring some fruit as well, so she brought me some apricots, more raisins, so I have some dried fruit, and she brought dried bananas. But we can get bananas here. Bananas are very plentiful here. Oh, it's so good. My granola is the best. It's expensive to make. It has pecans, almonds, chia seeds. Yeah, there is. There's a doctor here. There's a medical center. You finished with your A's? You almost with the alphabet? You almost done? All right, hurry up. Come on. There's a medical center right behind us. We're in a great location. So the village is there and the medical center is there. We're right in the middle between the village and the medical center. We have an amazing location, I think. I love where we are, and it's very quiet back here because you're not with all the majority of the people in the village there. Sometimes it can be very loud, and the people talking at night, and a lot of people have roosters in the village, so you just have roosters waking up at 4 in the morning. I've not woken up at 4 in the morning since I moved into this location. No, I haven't. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thanks. No, I will do that if you guys are interested. Maybe I'll do a video so I can put up, and it can be up there forever and ever, unless TikTok goes down again. In what, like 8 days? But what I'll do is I'll make a list of the ingredients first and put on the screen first, because it's called mise en place is what it's called. So you need to get everything together before you start cooking. It's better to have everything measured out and all this stuff just next to you, so that when you're making it, you just put it in. We have outside tables that were just built. I have to put mosaic on them. That's my next project, is mosaic. I'm tiling here. I've done some mosaic in the lodges and outside, so I gotta do it now here. So we have a little outdoor eating area now. It's so nice. Love it. So we have the pizza oven going. People can sit out here and have some pizza. They just get a slice and sit out here. It's all coming together. The vision. There's still a long way to go, but I think I'm probably, I would say, like 80% done with the place. We still have the large bathrooms, the fruit bathrooms that they're making, the fruit guys are working on. The orange is finished. We still have the apple, the guava, and the papaya reception area. Oh, the mise en place, yeah. The only reason why I know is because there used to be a shop in LA called Mise en Place, and she sold cooking stuff. So I was like, what does that mean? So she explained what it meant. That makes sense, you know, just have everything set up, measured out. What you see when they're doing on the videos, you see that, oh yeah, just put in some salt, put in some pepper. Well, they have it all measured out, and you know, makes it easier than getting one thing, measuring it, putting it away, getting another thing, measuring it, putting it, you know, it's just like, it takes so much more time. I have been back to the States twice since I've been here in the past year and a half. I've been back 2 times. I'm not sure about, I've just been watching really some very disturbing TikToks on people going back to the States that are of color and having a very difficult time. They're giving them a very hard time getting back into the States. I have nothing to worry about. I'm a U.S. citizen, but I'm not interested in going through any kind of hassle. I don't take it well. I get very aggravated, to say the least. So I'm not so sure what's going to happen if I'm going to be going back again anytime soon. I was planning on going back November, December. And then there may be some retaliation from other countries. So if I leave, I may not be able to come back. And that's what I'm very worried about. Because right now I'm here, but if I leave and then try and come back and those countries say, no, we're not giving visas to any Americans, which they could do because they would just be retaliating. Oh, yeah. Did you know me before? How did you know? Yeah, because I have purpose. That's why I'm happy. I have purpose here. I have a reason to live. All right, done? All right? Yeah, done. Flip over. Come on. All right, body parts. Not my problem. You should have studied. You're supposed to study. All right, body parts. Let's go. You did animals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, body parts.
Body parts.
What are we going to do after the body parts in alphabetical order? What do you think? I won't tell you. Go, do this one first. Concentrate on this first. This is the, that was a quiz. That was just this is the final. This is the end of the term. We're moving into the next semester. Actually, we started this semester on Monday, but never, completely by accident. I never planned on doing this. But I had planned on raising more kids. I had just gotten my foster license in the States. And purpose and passion, exactly. So that's what it is. I just got my foster. I had fostered already 3 teens while I was in LA. And then I wanted to travel more, so I left to do some traveling. I was going to go back and foster some more kids, but now I'm fostering 70 kids. Oh, okay, Red. Okay. That's why. But, okay, I'm trying, it's hard to keep track of who's... Oh, really? Wow, yeah. So this is the nutrition center, everyone. This is where we're feeding 60 kids. This is a donation that was given us by Diana Knighting, who's on here. She's a sponsor on here, so... Well, she was a sponsor on here. She's no longer... The kids are not in the program anymore, but she donated a chunk of change for us to build this nutrition center. And then Maya, who's also on here very often, off the grid, reusables, donated money for our appliances. And then I've been paying for the rest of it. But that has helped great. I was running out of funds. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to do that part of it. So luckily somebody stepped up and helped us with that, because it's just been a lot for one person. I've not been able to do it alone. This is all with the help of people on TikTok. And my family. My family has donated some money as well. So, but I used the money that my mother donated to build a home for a family that was in great need. Actually, Shukarani's family. Right? We built you a house? Yeah, my mom paid for the house? Yeah, it's very cheap to live here. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Redneck. My mom's back in LA. She went back home. It was her birthday yesterday. But she donated some money, and so with that money, I chose to build this one family a home that needed a home. They were living in a grass It wasn't even a shack. It was a square. It was probably like 6 feet by 6 feet. 6 people were living there, and it was really very rough. Oh, I'll tell her that people on TikTok said happy birthday to her. Oh. No, so there's a lot of different parts of the story. Basically, I was sponsoring a student in college, Kim, who is now my project manager. So he and I thought about doing this project together. Well, he didn't really, it was my idea, and then I kind of roped him into it. But the land is in his name, so that was $10,000 for the land. It's over an acre. It's like 1.17 acres or something like that. Okay, I will. I'll tell her. And so it's in Kim's name because you cannot purchase land unless you're Malawian. In Malawi, you can't purchase land if you're a foreigner. So it's in his name. So it would be difficult to purchase, but people do lease land. I don't want to lease anything and then have somebody take the property if they want to. I just don't trust leasing and putting in a lot of money to build something. That's not something I was willing to do. So I purchased the land for $10,000, and then we put in two septic tanks on either side of the property. So you have to divide up what everything costs between 10 because there are 10 houses. So basically the septic tanks and the water tanks didn't cost that much because you're dividing it up between 10 homes. If it was just for one house, a big water tank and a big septic tank, then it would be a lot more money than what it cost. But I don't know how much the water tank and the septic tank cost by themselves. All I know is that we kind of averaged everything together, and it was about $12,000 a home, which included the appliances. So the refrigerator was expensive. The refrigerators are like at least $1,000 for a cheap, crappy one because they don't have used refrigerators really around here. They just don't really exist. People keep things in just repair and repair and repair. They don't just get rid of stuff like that. And the new ones are they're not the best quality. Nothing here is great quality. And the stove was the same. It's like $800 for just a little teeny apartment stove. I can get one of those in the States probably like $350 or $400 the most. But here it's a lot more expensive for those kinds of things. So it's cheap for some things, like labor is very cheap. People get paid $1 a day here for labor, so it's very cheap for that. I haven't traveled anywhere for medical. They have hospitals here. There's a medical center right here. It's 2 minutes of walking from my house. The only time I went to another place for medical care was when the hospital here nobody was there to run the test because it was a Sunday, so they couldn't run the test that I needed. It was at a UTI. So I had to go to Mangochi, which is, I went to Monkey Bay, 40 minutes away, just to get a test that they couldn't do here on Sunday because the guy wasn't here to run the test. But other than that, they've been able to do everything here at this medical center. It's very good. There's a doctor here, a licensed doctor, and there are nurses from Ireland that do their internships here. So everyone speaks English. It's pretty easy. And so each house, about probably 12,000. So, and they're not little, not big. They're small, very simple homes. But if I were to build, like I was talking to Laura about it, probably if I would really like to build a really nice with like air conditioning and blah 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 blah, like super nice with lots of closets and this and a little bit with glass windows and all, it would probably cost about 30. I would think something really really nice would be about 30, not including the land. It costs 10 to do these. Yeah, I think it would be 30 to do something really nice, which you can't get in the States. There's no way. I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still really cheap. The land thing would be an issue. I would like to get people together to purchase the land next to us so that they can build homes on it. Just put in Kim's name. I trust Kim. This property's in his name. I don't really, whatever. And then build big, huge homes and have like a really nice community of people here that want to help, Chipazzo and want to live in a very inexpensive area. To live per month, so you can hire someone to work for you for $30 a month to do all of your cooking and cleaning. I pay a lot more because I don't feel comfortable paying that much, but it's still a fraction of what it would cost to have somebody in the States do this kind of work, a fraction. They wash your clothes, they cook, they clean everything. even for $100 a month, you would get somebody, they would be so grateful. That'd be a lot of money for them, would be $100 a month. And that's half of what people charge in the States just to come for a couple hours to clean your house. I mean, in LA anyway. So it's a fraction of the cost. So human labor is very, very cheap. The only stuff that is expensive is when you have things that are imported here, like any kind of electronics, the appliances, that kind of stuff is a little bit, is costly. And also we have to bring the bricks in. Like they make bricks here, but they're not very good quality. Are you finished? All right, finish up. The bricks are not very good quality, so we bring bricks in from another village where they make better quality bricks. So it costs a little bit more money because they're coming in, from another village. Yeah, 100 an hour. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know exactly. So for 100 a month, you could have somebody cooking, cleaning, and I trained Sheena to cook what I liked her to cook. I paid her more than that. I didn't feel comfortable, you guys. To me, it just felt bad paying that much, but I didn't pay her a lot more than that. But it was, I paid her a lot more than what other people in the village make, a lot more, and she was thrilled. Oh my God, I could use a retired teacher so badly. Oh, so badly. I would love to get this land next to us to make sure that somebody else doesn't build some, monstrosity and have some nice little homes on that property. It'd be so nice. And if 3 people got together and put in a septic system, put in the water tank, you could divide that money up. It'd probably cost you just a couple thousand each to put those. I mean, if you did it yourself, I think the water tanks probably cost us probably $3,000 maybe each to put in, to buy and to install. And then the septic tank was probably as much. They had to build a big, huge pit for days. I took like a week for the septic tanks. It was, yeah. Yep. $250 a day is probably good. That's probably, for LA prices, that's probably not that bad. But it took, for me here, it's like, you could employ 2 people full time. Easily. You could have 3 people working for you full time for that amount. You could have a gardener. You could have a full-time gardener growing vegetables, fresh vegetables and stuff for you full time for that amount of money. Easily. Seriously, I would love that. Laura's thinking about it. Laura's seriously considering it. If other people wanted to do it, I think she'd be more apt to say, oh yeah, okay, let's do this. It'd be so easy to do. And we already know, we already have the contractor. We already know what to do. We already know how much stuff is going to cost. We already have our connections for cement. We already, Kim's already now done it a few times. So we know how much it is. I think the lot next to us, they wanted $15,000 for that. That's what they were asking for the lot next to us. But, we might be able to get them to come down to, we paid 10, maybe get them to come down to 10, I don't know. But it's over an acre of land. So you could easily we put on the half acre of land here, we put those 10 structures. They're small, but you could build 10 houses on a half acre easily. She's from Michigan. You done? Yeah. All right, how come you're staring? Come on, concentrate. Are you concentrating? Yeah? Yep, your brain is working. You need a snack so you can concentrate better? Are you getting hungry? Who needs a snack so they can concentrate more? Trevor has his hand up. All right, here, come here, Trevor. I brought my test snacks. Yeah, exactly. We have half an acre of properties, and then we have another half acre of land for the farm. No, I don't. I walk everywhere. We have a car, so for the whole, for our organization, there's a car. So we do have a vehicle to get back and forth to the cities, the larger cities. But as far as anything else, no, just walk everywhere. Also, we are accessible, so we have ramps to one of our lodges and to the eating area outside here. So if anybody's interested in coming to like an accessible lodge, I would love to have somebody come here in a wheelchair so we can test out to make sure like where we need to make revisions. If anybody knows anybody that wants to go to Africa and is in a wheelchair, please send them our way. That'd be amazing. love you to come out just to test out what we've done, and we can fix whatever needs to be fixed right then and there. Maya wanted railings to go up the steps to her place, and in a day we had railings up. Metal railings that turned out really nice. The bathrooms are huge. I made the bathrooms very, very large in the actual units that are rented out. Or, you know, let's see, rented, but yeah, it's expensive, the round trip. I don't know what's permanent. Nothing is permanent. That's how I look at it. Life is not permanent. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so never know. Never know. I'm here now, and the project is at least a 10-year project, 10, 20. I mean, it's indefinite, the project, because we'll just bring new kids in. You have to look up and see. It depends on if you go domestic first to New York, or if you fly. If you want to do international whole way, I recommend international whole way. If you want to bring suitcases and donations in suitcases, which is what we prefer, you know, it's easier and faster to get stuff here that way. I recommend going international the entire way. And from LA, you can do that. I did it. Because you save on luggage. If you go domestic first, you have to pay for your domestic luggage, and then you have to pay again for international luggage. So if you do international, they'll check it through the whole way, and you don't have to worry about it. And it ends up in the long way when you get here. It's very easy. If you go domestic, you have to get your bags in New York at domestic terminal, and then take them to the international terminal. It's a pain. Oh, great, Yvonne, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, there are goats all over the place here.
Or batch of the brain.
The what?
Batch of the brain.
If you can. If you can list them as parts of the body, sure. Is your brain inside your body? Huh? Where's your brain? Okay, it's in your body, it's in your head. Okay, parts of the body. List them all. The final, I'm going to ask you to draw a picture of the brain and put where they go. Okay, so you have to know where the different parts are of the brain. You know that, right? You know the occipital? Where's the occipital lobe? Parietal? Okay, temporal? No.
No.
Temporal's on this side. Parietal. What's the front? All right, I just gave you the parts of the brain. Now you know them. We just said them. Now you can write them down. Make sure they're spelled right. You have to get the spelling right, okay?
Yeah.
To get the word right, you have to get the spelling right. It's done. Chicken coop is done. We're waiting for the shavings from Kim's friend who has the wood shop, and the chickens. He's trying to finish up the school. You know, the project at the school, the water fountains and the toilets at the school that we took on. So he's finishing that up, which it's almost done. They're just doing the pillars for the water tanks, but they already put in the fountains and the hand washing stations. So now they're just doing the pillars for the water tanks, and then that'll be finished. So that's almost done. And then he'll get back to the chicken coop. Because Kim is spread out all over the place, you know. Oh yeah, working very fast. Very quickly. I think, is this from my dog? Looks like Tiger and Lion went.
Yeah.
Yeah? The dogs put their paws on the table here. I can see their little paw prints. Oh, every bit helps. $1 helps. We can get flip-flops for $1.50 for the kids to have shoes. We have a lot of kids in this village with no shoes, so I say every little bit helps. Especially if people want to help sponsor kids. I have kids on my page right now that need sponsorship for the nutrition program. That's $24 a month. That's great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Did you write where you want to go towards? Like what? If it's just general, we put it in our education fund. Are the goats sleeping? Wait, who's sleeping? The dogs or the goats? Yeah, the dogs are in the house. They're sleeping. They sleep all morning. They're exhausted. They run around all night, you know, guarding the place, and they're funny. Oh, okay. Oh, fantastic. Snacks is even better. The kids will love that. We do movies on Sundays. So Laura's been making them popcorn, but as soon as we're out of Laura's popcorn, then I'll use that money to buy some popcorn for the kids, because they just love that. It's so much fun. Or even snacks for the kids that are in the program that are hiking with me. That's good too. Yeah? Yeah, you like snacks? What is What does that mean?
Yes.
I know it means yes. We say, yes, I like snacks.
Yes, I like snacks.
Okay, good. Thank you. I wish there were too. I really wish. No, I can't get care packages here. We can only, if people are coming here, then sometimes they'll bring things from other people in the States. So you can ship to them and they'll bring it. But it's a lot to bring suitcases here, you guys. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But it's also a lot of work to ship things here. Lulu just shipped. We just got the containers. It took 6 months to get the containers shipped here. There's no post office. We have a P.O. box, but I do not recommend anybody ship anything because things are stolen, they're lost. I don't recommend it. And it's expensive. If you go look and see how much it costs to ship things here, you'd be shocked. I think it was a box about this size. Janelle went and looked. I think it was like £5. I think it was like $250 just for a little box like that. I wish there were two, but I'm in a very, very remote place. Oh, good. Yeah, there's people over there talking. Are there people on there now? There should be. There's usually some people over there talking. Yeah, it's crazy. It's very, very expensive. We can get a whole suitcase here for $250, filled with 50 pounds worth of stuff. So we prefer, if someone's going to spend $250 shipping a little teeny box, send the $250 for a suitcase, and we can bring a whole suitcase worth, of items here. So that's what. When I go back to LA, I get on here and I try and raise money for suitcase sponsorship. Because like I said, for $250, we can get a lot of stuff in a suitcase. And the other day I went over the 50 pounds, but I told them what it was for, and they let me slide at the airport. So they're kind of nice when I tell them what it is. But yeah, that's I think the fastest, easiest, best way. It's not easy, but best way is for us to bring suitcases here. It just it's immediate. That 6 months was a long. It wasn't supposed to. I think she was told it was going to take 4 months. It took 6 months. We just got it yesterday. We just got them. Kim should be driving up any minute now. They do a container. So they fill up a giant container, like a shipping container, in England. And I'm sure it is not. It's probably $15,000, at least $15,000. I'm sure of it. I think that's how much he said it was. I think he told someone, or maybe Lulu found out, or somebody found out how much it was. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Here's Kim. Oh my God. Okay, I called that. Look at this. Kim, I swear, 2 seconds ago I said, oh, Kim should be pulling up soon with the containers. I just said it. Before, I didn't even see you. I just said it. Oh my, do I know? Do I know or not? That was pretty good. Yes. Yes, and everyone, the kids use the suitcases. They don't have dressers here for their clothes. They don't have anything. They don't have beds. Most of the kids here, our kids now, most of our kids do have mattresses at least here. They have nothing. Yeah.
Should I put it in the center?
Yeah, put in the center. We'll figure it out there. Who do you have to help carry it? He's taking a final. Yeah, he's taking an exam. That was pretty good. Wow. I called that one. I know. It's so wasteful in the States. I mean, me too. Before I came here, before I knew I was staying here, even before I knew I was going through my stuff, and I had like 10 bags of clothes. Seriously, I just donated. Stuff I hadn't worn in a million years, stuff that didn't fit, stuff I thought I was going to fit into, like I was going to lose 10 pounds and fit into it again. I was like, you know what? Get rid of it. Yeah. You're done? You're finished? Okay, verbs. On the other side, you can do verbs right there on the other side of the paper. Verbs, A, B, C, D, A, from A to Z, verbs. Huh? You can still fit it. You can still fit verbs. Just do A, B, C, D. Just write A, B, C. On here. Trevor, look. I'll do it. I'll do it for him. Here. All right, A, B, C, D, verbs. Let's see it. Uh-oh, parts of the body. What happened? You forgot? Shukrani, I told you there's a test today. All right, go on. It would be amazing if you get a container here. Oh my, if somebody had a container, there would be people all over the US that would ship things to fill the container. I can promise you that, because people are asking me all the time, where can I, and I would just be pushing that if somebody actually got a container and wanted to handle shipping it here. And there are companies that do it. I don't know how Lulu did it. You have to contact Lulu what company she used. I have so many people that would send things. When I was coming one time, Laura shipped me an entire suitcase. Like, she shipped the suitcase filled with stuff to my house. She actually sent me a suitcase filled already, pre-filled. Don't concentrate on what you're doing. Mind your own business. Please.
Snake.
A snake?
Yeah.
Where? At Chapazzo?
Yeah.
Or outside?
Hey, what about snake?
Inside Chapazzo?
Yeah.
A big snake or a small snake?
Big.
Ooh, can I see it?
Yeah.
Did they kill it?
Mm.
Uh-oh. A snake in there. I have snakes where I live, so I'm not worried about snakes. They're good for rodents. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Kim, there's a big snake they just killed in Chapazzo?
Yeah, I heard there's a snake now.
They killed it or not?
I don't know. This is another one.
Oh,
Who's saying?
I don't know. They just said there's a big one that
Yeah,
they
that
killed.
says snakes, so I have to check.
All right, go check. Take a photo or bring it here if they want to see it.
Bring it to the snake.
Yeah. Try not. I mean, in fact, try not to kill it. I would just try and scare it off so it goes back. You do? Oh, they killed him here. It's good for rats and mice.
Five people.
Is it poisonous?
A lot of snakes are poisonous.
Oh, okay. They have a lot of poisonous snakes. But we have rattlesnakes where I live. Lots. I've seen tons of them where I live. Hola, ¿cómo está usted? How do you say snake in Spanish? They just saw a snake over at Chapazzo. They're gonna go get it. But I've grown up with rattlesnakes. I don't think they eat them. I don't think they probably think I was nuts if I asked them if they eat them. No, not cobras. I don't think they have cobras here. Huh? I don't know what's going on. Not a big deal to me. Every time oh, cobra. Oh, that's how you say it in Spanish. Cobra? Is that how you say it in Spanish? Like, cobra. I've never heard that it was cobra for snake. I've never heard that. I thought it was just a type of snake. Laura's showing her face.
I'm alive.
All right, Shorani, come on, test.
You done with your test, Trevor?
No, they're just starting.
Yes?
Serpiente. That sounds serpiente. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Did you hear that there's a snake over there?
Over where?
At Chapazzo. That's what they're all going on about.
Oh my god.
You didn't know what the commotion was about?
About a snake?
Yeah. Serpiente, that makes sense.
Do we want to keep this open?
We have doors and windows on the chicken coop. Serpiente. I should have known that. Yeah. Or serpiente. El serpiente? Because there's no A, so it must be El. El serpiente. Serpiente. That's it. Mind your own business. Concentrate.
Mind all.
To talk. Shh. Stop talking. Yeah, but I can't believe I said Kimmel should be here in a second and he pulls up. Yes, amiga. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Mi amigo, mi amiga. Oh, I know, all the stuff going on. It's also hard to concentrate, and it's hard for me to sit in that center when the air conditioner is not going, and they just turned it on because I said the... All right. Can you shut the door? Is the air on? Please? If the air is on, please keep the door closed. All right, Zico. Huh? You like that?
Yeah.
My look, my little... Es, what do you put in Espanol? Is that Es? What was the Es before? I know, but it's so much nicer. Oh, it's just cooler out here. It's nicer weather. Ugh, so annoying. I'm yelling at them all day long. The mothers, the kids, the people that work here. It gets down maybe to 50 in the winter, maybe. Right now we're just getting out of summer into fall, so it's cooler than it was because it was pretty warm in the summer. So now it's like about 80, and then it'll get down to in the winter like 70, and people are shivering when it's 70, shivering like they're freezing, like they're in the mountains in the snow. You've never seen anything like it. They have goosebumps and they're like their teeth are chattering and they're just not used to 70-degree weather. It's that for them is really cold. And then when it gets down to 65 or 60, then and a lot of them don't have long pants or jackets or sweaters or anything or shoes. And they're just like the thing I get asked for probably the most are blankets. That's what the kids ask for the most. And mattresses, blankets and mattresses. I think it's beautiful. Oh. For me, it's just like I'm in a short sleeve. It's like I put on a jacket last, or not even a jacket, just like a long sleeve kind of jacket, you know, zipper thing. It wasn't even a sweatshirt. Like last in 2023 in September, or maybe it was August. It was August maybe, and I had a lightweight jacket on. That was it. And when it gets cooler in the evenings, I just have a very small, thin flannel blanket that I use, and I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Oh, I'm sure they love it here. I mean, but it does get hot in the summers. It is 95 and it's very humid and raining a lot, and a lot of mosquitoes now because of all the water. But mosquito season will be over in a couple months. The mosquitoes will be gone. These are just flies. It's fly and mosquito season now. But this weather right now is just, I'm loving it. Loving it. Perfect weather. Because like I said, there's a lake here, so you're always getting a nice breeze. So if you like warm weather, you hate snow, come to Malawi. If you're good with very, very hot weather and humidity, come here in the winter, actually it's their winter, which is, no, I'm sorry, their summer. Their summer is our winter. Yeah. It's just a regular fly. Oh, I did it. I made it. I didn't do the fruit illustrations, but I put them together and designed it. I was an art director back in the day. I have a little graphic design experience. Like that was my major in school. Like I have an advanced degree in graphic design and advertising. I was never like great. I preferred advertising, just coming up with concepts. So when I was an art director, I loved being an art director because I can always come up with really great ideas and have other people implement and do those ideas. That was the best job I ever had. Loved it. Oh, it's small.
It's big.
That's teeny. For us, that's teeny.
That's a big snake.
That's for us. It's like this big.
No, the other part is in the soil.
Did they kill it?
No, yeah. It's still there.
Okay.
We're waiting.
Is this one a poisonous snake?
They say. We're waiting for Bobby.
Oh, and Bob. Okay, here. If you can see the picture. It's just he said the other. It's longer, I guess. It's skinny.
The other part is in
The part is in the dirt.
Yeah.
That's the snake. So Mbappe is the snake killer? Is that his job?
No, it's not his
You
job.
can't do it?
I wanted to kill it, but no, don't do it.
Why?
You miss it. Went from Bobby, I was like, oh my god. I was like, occupied by.
They don't trust you to be able to get
They
it?
don't trust me to kill the snake. They trust in Bobby, so Bobby's at the lake, pumping water.
Oh, okay. You still need some help getting the containers out?
Yeah, I think I can use the boys here.
Oh, like Raheem?
Raheem and
Who else? Just Raheem and Trevor and Shukrani. Are you strong? Shukrani's strong, right? How are you doing? Okay? Oh, and yeah, here we go. Brave. Okay. Yeah. Here, you guys can see all the activity here. It's heavy? That little one is heavy?
yeah.
All right, let's see what's in there. We might be giving out this stuff today. Oh yeah, that one's bigger. This took 6 months to get here. Shh. Wow. 2 of you? Oh, good, okay. And I'm gonna paint those and use them as trash cans here at Chapasso. So these containers are actually very much needed because we can't find big trash cans like these here. So it's a miracle, seriously, a miracle. You have no idea. And then there were some boxes too. Were there also 2 boxes? Oh yeah, okay.
2 books of the
Finish your test. When you're done, let me know.
2 books of the what?
There are also 2 boxes? Those are from Lulu as well, the boxes?
No, those are books for high school kids.
Oh, and this too?
This is
No, this box.
this box is from here, from Lulu.
Oh, that one is from Lulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
These 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
In the books. That
All right.
ones we bought in Lilongwe.
Lulu, are you here? Is Lulu on here? Oh, you got some pillows for some kids?
This
Oh,
is for
good.
the chumeme
Oh, good, and a blanket
and the
for...
blanket for chumeme and
All right. Oh, nice. Okay, great. Well, I can't open them yet. I gotta make sure I'm on YouTube. Lulu wanted me to do it on YouTube because she can watch the video and download the video easier from YouTube than she can from TikTok. But we're not doing it now anyway. You guys need to get back in school, go to school, get to your class, concentrate on what you're doing, mind your own business. They like that. They like that saying, mind your own business. Lulu paid for import taxes, but I think she said she was getting reimbursed. I hope she does. Kim, you didn't have to pay anything extra, right? You didn't pay
I paid
anything?
them 5,000.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
You said they paid 25,000. I think for the storage or for what? I don't know.
They charged him 25. They charged him like $15 extra for some shit. I don't know what.
But I told them.
You did, yeah.
Because when they called me, they told me about that.
Yeah. They're always trying to get some extra money for something. Always. They always have to get some money for their pocket.
Yeah.
Every time. It never fails. This place is just the worst. Oh, your friend sold the containers for 15. Oh. I think Lulu paid more than that for them. Oh, if you can get those containers for 15. I don't know how you get them to Lulu though, or to other people. Hey, Mama Licious, you woke up just in time. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I can open them up myself. We'll do it later when the kids are gone. This afternoon, maybe, and then we'll have it ready for tomorrow morning. Maybe at lunchtime. Tell all the kids to come here. But I don't know how much stuff is in there either. Like we should sort it first and then see how much there is and see what we're giving out, because it may just be things for the units, for the lodges. I don't know what you have in there. It's a bunch of different stuff. Okay. Also for Sharon, I have a water bottle for her, so.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was very, very nice of her. No. No. I think it's 15,000 for a container, like those containers that they put on trucks and trains and ships. Those giant metal containers. I think that cost 15,000 to get her. No, I don't know how much it cost Lulu. She said it was about the same price as sending it in suitcases. So I think it was like probably maybe it was. I know it was over $1,000. I know it was way over that, or maybe. $2, I want to say. I don't know exactly what it ended up costing in the end, because it was a pain, because she still had to buy the containers, drive the containers to her house, pack the containers, then she had to pay for what are they called? What are those wood pallets? She had to pay for a pallet or something, because they said it had to be on a pallet. So then she had to pay for a pallet. I mean, it just went on and on and on. There's like all these extra costs that she had to incur. And then she had to pay for the insurance, and she had to pay for the taxes. But I hope she gets the taxes back, because we're a nonprofit. We weren't a nonprofit when she sent them, but we're a nonprofit now. So we're hoping she'll get her money back for that. It was just like one thing after. You know how it goes, folks. It's never just the price that they tell you it is. It's just always some other cost that you have to incur. So it was pricey. But she didn't have to fly here. So we were, if you want to calculate, she saved money on the flight. So it cost the same as if she brought suitcases, which are $250 each for 50-pound suitcases. For a 50-pound suitcase, it's 50. I'm sorry, I'm getting it. For a suitcase that weighs 50 pounds, it costs $250 to take them on an airplane. And then you have to pay for your flight, which is about $1,800 to $2,300. I mean, people are getting different, prices for the flight. Depends on what time of year and how far in advance you book your flight. So she saved like $2,000 by just shipping the containers, basically, is how she looked at it. And people have been coming, they've been taking like 9-10 suitcases. So we could definitely, maybe wants to sponsor a suitcase for $250, saves a lot of money for the organization to be able to get a bunch of stuff here. Anywho, yes, it was very, very, very nice of her. Extremely nice of her. All right, I think I'm going to get off the live, because I think the kids are done with their tests. I'm going to grade the test, and then I will let everyone know on... Here are the people... Wait, one minute. The next person is a friend of mine that lives in Mexico. She's from the States. She lives in Mexico, but she's traveling right now. She'll be here at the end of May. That's the next person who's booked. I mean, there are always people coming here at the last minute. I always get those bicyclists that are traveling through Africa. Just, hey, can we come? We're going to be there in a day. And so people are always popping in, huh? You're done? Are you sure? Look over. Maybe you can add some more parts of the body. Maybe you can add some more verbs. Make sure. Look it over. Look it over, Trevor. Look over. You have 3 different categories. You have animals, you have parts of the body, and you have verbs. That's a lot of words. So make sure, if you think of anything else, put it down. And then we have 2 people, oh no, actually 3 people here the end of June, and then we have 2 people here for the whole month of August. Those are people that are booked. I'd like to get more people booked. We have 5 lodges that I hope will at some point be booked full time. But that's it. So if anybody wants to volunteer, we have lots of room. I always have room. There's no shortage of space. So if anybody wants to come over and help us here and bring some suitcases with stuff and volunteer, help the kids, and enjoy this area. I mean, look, guys, come on. It's beautiful. Look at this. Go for some hikes up the mountain and hang out, or not, or just relax. Teach some of your skills to some of the people that live here and work here. That's always needed. New skills are always needed. If somebody, I think, who was it that, I'm trying to think who was on it, that does woodworking, that does carpentry. I think, is he still here? I'm forgetting his TikTok name. Where is he? He was on here a second ago. Johnny. Is it Johnny? Is the one that does carpentry? I think it was Johnny. You do too? Well, these people could really use some help with carpentry skills. If I had a loom, where would I get a loom from? Oh my God, that's asking a lot. If you have a loom and you want to bring with you, oh, that would be amazing. That would be incredible. Maya brought 2 sewing machines. If you want to bring a loom with you, that would be really, really incredible. Then we could actually produce stuff and sell it and make some money for the organization and the people that work here and live here. That would be great. Wow. A loom would be awesome. But then where do we get the yarn? A loom, it's big wood, knitting, kind of like a machine to knit. And they're also to make fabric. There are a lot of looms that you weave. You weave very small, so you can make fabric. I've never worked on a loom. I've seen them, but I've never worked on one. But then we need yarn. There's no yarn here. So that's another problem. You know, we have enough yarn. I got a donation from Purple Poodle's friend. Oh, a circular plastic loom. Oh, okay. You make hats? I thought you were talking about like a big loom. Bring some with you. Teach them how to use them. Oh, wow, that'd be great. They would just love that. They are knitting and crocheting. We got that down for some of them. And I have some more knitting needles and crochet needles I just got. Oh, we're gonna do blankets? But then where are we gonna get yarn from? That's the problem. We have, you get one thing, but then it just creates, it's like another thing. Like weird, then you have to get this other thing, this other thing. Oh, blankets would be great. So many people could use blankets here. Nobody has blankets, and it's like $45 to just get a crappy blanket here. Ooh, nice. Plumbing and electrical. There you go. There's always a problem here. Always with something. Birdhouses would be cool. That'd be nice. You can hear all the birds chirping away. I would love that. All right, folks, I'm going to get off the live and correct the tests of these kids, see where they're at. And thanks for joining the live. Thank you for all the new followers. Thank you for the donations, the gifts, all that, the likes. What are we up to? How many likes have we got? 82,000. Oh, we're almost at 100. All right, Mama Licious. All right, see you guys later.